My dad's GPS kept taking us to the same dead-end road, until the voice started saying my name. It started on a Thursday, the kind of day that's too normal to ever feel dangerous. My dad had bought a new GPS system for his old pickup truck, one of those built-in dashboard ones with a crisp voice and cheerful chime. He wasn't great with technology, so he asked me to help set it up. We'd planned a small road trip that weekend, just the two of us. A few hours upstate to visit the lake where he used to take me fishing when I was little. Dad was old-fashioned. Paper maps, handwritten directions, gas station snacks, all that. But this time, he wanted to trust the future, as he put it, tapping the small, glowing screen proudly. If only we'd stuck to the paper map. The first sign something was off came before we even left town. I was sitting in the passenger seat, scrolling through playlists while Dad fiddled with the GPS. He typed in the destination, Lake Pine Bend, Route 48 North. The GPS blinked for a moment, then displayed a message. Calculating best route, estimated travel time, 2 hours, 47 minutes. The voice came on, calm, female, pleasant. Turn right in 0.3 miles. We followed it. 10 minutes later, I noticed we'd passed the same gas station twice. Dad, I said, glancing at the screen. You sure this thing's right? He squinted at the display. Says we're on track. The GPS spoke again. Continue straight for 1.2 miles. Except the road ahead was closed. There were orange barricades, construction signs, even a detour arrow pointing left. Dad frowned. Maybe it's not updated. He turned left. The GPS paused, recalculating. Then softly. Recalculating. You missed your turn, Adam. We both froze. I turned to Dad slowly. He looked just as pale as I felt. Did it just say my name? I whispered. He forced a laugh, trying to shake it off. You must have imagined that, but I hadn't. I knew what I heard. Recalculating. You missed your turn, Adam. The voice had been clearer than anything else that day. We ignored it after that, or tried to. The GPS stopped saying my name, but every time we took a turn, it hesitated before speaking, like it was thinking. Halfway there, it led us off the main highway and onto a narrow rural road lined with trees so thick they blocked the sun. Dad frowned. This doesn't look familiar. It's fine, I said. Probably a shortcut, but the air felt wrong. The deeper we drove, the quieter it got. No birds, no insects, no wind. Just the hum of the engine and the faint static from the GPS speaker. After about 20 minutes, the road narrowed even more, eventually turning into a dirt path. Dad sighed. This thing's lost its damn mind. He reached out to turn it off. The GPS screen flickered, then flashed white, and before he could touch it, the voice came back. Don't turn around. Dad's hand froze midair. What did it just say? He muttered. I swallowed hard. It said, don't turn around. He looked at me, frowning. That's not funny. I'm not joking. The GPS spoke again. Keep going straight, Adam. We both stared at it. I hadn't entered my name anywhere in that system. It was brand new. Factory settings, no profile, no personalization. How does it know my name? I whispered. Dad didn't answer. He just kept driving, knuckles white on the steering wheel. A few minutes later, the trees got denser. The road turned muddy. The tires kicked up dirt, and the sky dimmed like a storm was coming. The GPS flickered again. The map was gone, replaced by static, the kind you see on an old TV screen. Then, faintly, a new voice came through. Almost there. It wasn't the same voice. This one was lower. Distorted, like it was coming through layers of static. Dad slammed the brakes. That's it! We're turning around! He shifted into reverse. The moment he did, the GPS screen went black. Then it whispered, louder this time. Don't turn around! A cold wind swept through the car, even though all the windows were closed. The smell hit next. Damp earth, rot, something metallic. Dad's voice was tight. This is some kind of prank. Full story on my channel, link below.